I don't know if you guys can hear, but my roommate is going crazy in the other room. He's been addicted to the finals.
Should have told me that.
Big hungry man.
I took a bit of a tumble coming down the cliff a minute ago. These are my favourite trousers. Look at that.
Ooh. Non-stop north. Japan is such a good place for content. There's so many things that you can do in Japan.
Now we're in Sendai.
It just sucks though, because you have to get permission for everything.
For what might be the most ridiculous video we've done to date. Cut a long story short, a friend of mine who lives in Sendai recently discovered there's an island for sale just off the coast.
Island for sale?
I don't know what the island's called, but
What?
I do know that it costs something like $200,000. And they have very kindly let us not only go and look at it, but camp on it. Connor likes camping. Every day he's like, oh, we're meant to go camping for the next video.
Like, I would imagine a whole island costing more than 200,000. Like that, there's something wrong with that island if it's not at least $1 million, right? Like a house nowadays is 1 million plus.
Camping, not a fan. But if he wants to go camping, we'll go camping. All right, we'll go camping. I'm a little bit worried for lots of reasons. It's gonna be cold. It is an island. It's quite remote. But hopefully he'll enjoy it and have fun. This will either be the greatest thing we've ever done, or in 24 hours' time, some confused fishermen will be pulling our frozen bodies out of the water. Anyway, let's go and meet him at Sendai Station.
Sendai Station.
Hey, here he is. Good morning.
Wow, look at this.
You're on camera.
Whoa.
Famous now.
Monkey.
This is like the fanciest K car I've ever seen.
No expense spared for you, mate.
I know, right?
You know, best of all, you get to drive it right now.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Wait, why?
I think it's insured for other drivers. I think it's insured.
Condler.
It is cute. It's nice. Is it fun to drive?
It's a lot of fun.
He has such a baby
Does it
face.
struggle on hills like the last K car? Oh, okay.
I'm going to Japan for 2 weeks.
Oh, get in the car.
Okay.
Can't wait.
Dude, I'm excited for
You've done
you.
the Chris Classic already.
You gotta eat everywhere, even hole in the walls.
To the max.
Don't look at my energy jelly snack.
There we go. Coffee.
Don't judge me.
Grab and go.
You know, I actually ended up talking to Connor at one of the more recent conventions that I went to at, it was like at a V Shoujo mixer. And it was like one of the first conversations I've had with him that was like actually a full one, not just like a hi-bye conversation. But like I was talking with him, and like honestly, he's kind of like an awkward person. I didn't think of him to be like awkward because like, you know, he's Connor, but he's kind of like not really like to look at people when he's talking to them.
Oh, come on, we've got to get going.
Come on, let's go.
And so, with Connor at the wheel, we head off to Matsushima Bay to begin our island adventure. Now let's see how Sea Dog voiceover man reacts to today's surprise as to where we're going.
Steady, steady. It's not a rally car. Come on.
What do you mean? I'm driving like best.
Drive it with some decorum.
Decorum. Wow. This poor car's had to lug you around.
He's just British? What does that
Suddenly you're telling
mean?
me to give it some decorum.
Well, you know it's a serious video when Paul, the cameraman, is tucked away in the back of the car for the first time.
Yeah, what's up with that?
We're going to film Connor being thrown off a bridge.
Yeah, actually, he's Welsh.
So, you know how you always like,
Actually-
Chris, I love camping. It's all I want to do.
Yeah, I like camping.
That's all I want in life, camping.
Yeah.
We're going camping.
Okay, well, you should have told me that. I didn't bring
Bye,
anything.
stud. Good night.
Half a sheep for this.
This is really thin. It's actually not.
Oh,
thin.
right.
You didn't. Why didn't you tell me
This is like Welsh. But
it's not a Welsh sheep before you're gonna make the joke. You have some like clothes for me though. Do you have a good sleeping bag? It's December.
I've
I'm
got
going
like
to
a
eat
Amazon
everything.
Basics.
I'm bringing
But it's not
$1,500
camping. That's
just
the good
for
bit. It's
food.
where we're going camping. We're going camping. on
Food
an
there
island.
is actually very cheap.
Okay.
Do you know Matsushima
So
Bay?
you're gonna eat
It's
so
the most
much
scenic,
with that.
beautiful place in North Japan, right? It's like everyone raves about it. It's a bay with 100 tiny islands. So we've convinced the owner one of the islands to let us camp on it. So off we go to Matsushima though. You looking forward to this island experience?
Yeah, I kind of hope that you've bought a good sleeping bag, because one time I went camping
And the
in Japan in
portions
January,
portions
in Japan,
smaller.
and
I think even though
it
the
was probably-
portions in Japan are smaller, I think that it's a perfect portion. Well, I guess like maybe for me, someone like me, because I think in America portions are very, very big for no reason, and most of the time, I'm taking home leftovers, and sometimes I don't really want to eat leftovers.
I felt like I was in the Revenant, sorry. I'd like open up a moose just to survive. It was really fucking cold. I was gonna fucking die.
Well, this probably won't be much better to be honest.
I don't think you realise how hard this is gonna be. Are we actually camping, like in a tent?
Yeah, no, it's camping in a
You
tent.
don't have some backup hotel like
No, no,
normal Chris movie magic.
Unfortunately not. There is no like sneaking off.
No.
It is camping
Why?
on. But look at the weather. This is going to be good. Even I'm like, okay, I don't like camping, but this will be nice.
No, yeah, during the day it's fine. It's during the night where everything goes to shit, you know.
Well, we'll have a campfire going and burn the island down. What's left of it?
No.
While Connor may be worried about a night in the freezing Tohoku winds, there's a different pressing issue that comes to mind as we reach Matsushima Bay.
The
I will say,
freaking production on this is crazy.
I'm being like genuinely serious here. There's no toilets. It's just an island with some trees.
Well, I'm okay taking a shit in the trees. You're like, what? I can't do this. Where is my seat made of velour? I can't do this.
This is the man that needs a bidet when he goes to the
I
restaurant.
have the ocean. I can just...
That does not look. Wait, what do you mean? Like, is he
So
saying
we're-
that this is what he has? The green ass water. He's gonna wash his ass with this dirty ass washer or water. He's gonna freaking get worms in his butt.
At a bay, and we're going to hook up with the fishermen who are going to
Oh, great. Oh, that's a good sentence to say out loud.
We do have some camping gear. We've got like a tent. We've got a bay. We've got someone being minced up behind us. What is that?
I hope you got... You know there's a difference between like summer gear and winter gear, right, for camping, right? I hope you
No,
got...
I did not know that. We'll be
Thank
alright,
you,
come on, let's go.
homie. Thank you for the 5 subbies.
So, this is our vessel for the journey to the
Good
island.
night,
Stand the fishing boat.
A123.
So it's going to drop us off the island.
All right.
It's about midday now.
Okay.
Drop us off, and then it'll come back at 11 a.m. the next day. And if
Alright.
we're still alive, they'll take us off the island.
Do you have food? Do you have water?
They've kindly given us like a sack of food. Don't know what the food contains, but
Oh,
it's
that
gonna
looks-
be
oysters.
That looks like they're well
It's gonna be lots of
prepared.
oysters. Yeah, hop aboard, hop aboard.
It's not like they're
That
going
is our
in.
supplies.
That's like enough
With-
for a year.
Yeah, that's like
See?
an abundant
Well, if I'm
amount
gonna
of
go and
supplies.
spend a day on an island, I need to be fully prepared, right?
Is there a massage chair in there? You probably brought that with you, didn't you?
Well, you wanted to cook, right? You've got a chopping board, you've got a spatula, you've got a bag of
Bro, it's like they're building a house.
crisps.
Mystery meat. Yay.
I think we're going to spend most of the time on the island rummaging through the bags, trying to find out what's in them.
Why do we have so many of these? Oh my
I
God.
love
told the crew to
those.
just stock up with various
Oh
food
my.
items, and these are like giant Cheetos. Come off this island.
They're
500
amazing.
kilograms heavier. Should we meet the crew? Do you go up there?
Sure,
After you.
sure.
Ice that.
What Connor doesn't know is that this is the point in the plan where one of the crew members of the ship, the gentleman with his face completely covered here, was meant to whip off his face mask and reveal himself as the one and only Natsuki all along. What Natsuki doesn't remember is that this is the part in the plan where he's supposed to take his bloody mask off.
Oh my gosh. Natsuki. I love
Oh,
Natsuki.
you cut that, eh?
So instead, what ends up happening is
Yo, katane.
just awkward silence as I wait for Natsuki to catch on, which he inevitably he never actually does.
I guess we're gonna do.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go.
okay.
Let's get there.
Chris is like, God damn it, Natsuki, could you fucking take off the mask now?
And we're off. It's only about a 10,
That would
15
be
minute
me,
journey
though.
out to the island. We brought most of the world with us there, so we should be all right, to be honest.
You've like cleared out an entire camping store. This is supposed to last like this poor village like 4 months. Now I'm worried that we're just gonna have to spend 2 hours digging through all this stuff to find the bloody missing legs.
You fucking ravaged a village for all this food and blankets and stuff.
I hate you. This is not fair.
Here we are.
This feels like the culmination of all my
Okay, now I
Treasure
see
Island
why it's
pirate
worth
dreams.
like 200,000. This is
Becoming
a
reality.
There's
not
gonna be
really
treasure.
an
There's gonna be
island.
treasure.
This is like a
No, you never know what you might find. Oh, look, we're
Like,
landing on the beach.
sandbar.
Why am I so worried about this?
Why are you worried? It's literally a 1 foot rock.
It's a fucking rock, yeah.
I don't really know. The company that owns this island, they sort of said, oh yeah, no, we'll get you tents and a sleeping bag and some food. They've given us all the food.
Thank you for
They've
the
given us
5
everything. They've got a
subbies,
team of
homie.
people ditching it on the island with us. But then in a few minutes, they're going to sail off, and we're kind of left to our own devices, and I don't know what happens then. But what I do know is absolutely stunning scenery around Matsushima Bay, a really beautiful one. Weather, the weather is with us today. So that's
Oh,
something.
it looks
Scenery
like...
To leave for
around
work.
Matsushima.
Sad. I'm going to miss this salad stream.
Okay,
Have a wonderful
bye.
rest of the stream.
Have a good day at work. Ayo. It looks like there's a area for fishing. Is that correct? Like they have all these rocks so they could catch fishes in an area easier.
Matsushima Bay, a really beautiful one. Weather, the weather is with us today, so that's something. Should be interesting.
Faster boy, I'll float my boat. There's so much. What is all this? Where are we? Are we surviving?
on the island. I want you to cook me a 4-course meal, Connor.
At last, it's time to introduce Connor to our island mate for the day, for real. But unfortunately, the previous awkward silence from earlier seems to have roused Connor's suspicions already.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, let's. You two haven't met yet.
Why? Why is he here?
Why is he here?
Is he here?
No.
Hey!
Oh,
Now you're really going to die on the island.
Good to see you, Natsuka gang!
How are we going to fit in the same tent? I have big old chin-chin, you know. It doesn't, it's not going to fit.
That's why it was so
Oh my
awkward
God.
on the boat. I was
Big
like, go
old
meet the crew.
chin-chin,
And then
he
Nasty
says.
just kept his fucking mask on.
Yeah.
He was supposed to be like, it's me.
I did smell nicotine. Oh my God.
So today, Nasky is going to be our chef.
Oh,
yeah!
You already
Oh,
he's only cooked me
yay.
one time, and we all got food poisoning. But don't worry.
cooking.
Are we good? Are we good? Yeah.
Too dirty.
Dirty. Kitanai. Kitanai
Fuck
hito.
off. What do you think
Wow. This episode or this video has more of Connor speaking
clear.
Japanese
Until you
than
get
I've
the
ever
cigarettes
heard him
out.
speak Japanese in any other
of the island? Oh my God, the
video.
boat's just gone. It's gone. What happens now? Do we climb up this?
Too cold? Ah, daijuru.
Maybe midnight.
Nihongo Jozu.
Tanoshimi.
You can die.
Oh, I'll cuddle Chris.
Get me off this island now. We've got one guy that the owner of the island have left behind. Basically, make sure we don't die.
I thought we had 2 professionals, but turns out we have 3 idiots and 1 professional. And now I'm kind of worried.
We've got to ask anything's possible. Yeah. He's using the camera to see his own reflection.
I haven't
Brilliant.
actually watched
We're gonna die.
a video with Natsuki in a while.
And so, with all the cargo finally off the boat, it's time
He's
to
such
find
a
a flat stretch of
character.
land for us to pitch up our tents for the night. Something that soon proves to be a lot more difficult than we initially
That is
imagined.
barely an
So our
island.
first challenge is to get everything off the beach because the tide's
It's a
coming up.
freaking
And
pebble.
this beach will soon be underwater. There is a cliff with some ropes that Connor's managed to get up, but he's like a monkey man. He's good at that. More worried about Natsuki. Okay, Natsuki, let's try climbing again. Try like Mount Fuji, innit?
I'm so glad that I didn't really have to poop when I went camping with Yuri and Numi and Rain. Because, like, if I had woke up in the middle of the night and had to take a shit and had to walk to the
Always
bathroom
remember,
again in the
health and
pitch
safety is
black,
paramount.
dude,
What have we
I don't think I could have made it.
What have we done? Cool though. This is like my dream. Can't wait to see Paul the cameraman do this.
It was actually kind of far. The bathroom was pretty far from us because we chose a spot that was away from a lot of people because we didn't want to bother them with our streaming.
Go sleep, Chris. Oh, hard bed. Oh, let's treasure.
I should have known Natsuki's first thoughts would turn to treasure hunting.
Yeah.
Treasure out of
I saw.
It looks like there's treasure apparently. I don't know how he came to that conclusion. I'm worried about like, there's no like flat bit of land really where we can actually sleep. Oh, you found somewhere? Connor's found something. Don't know how to get to him. Oh, you go first.
They're gonna have to sleep in the same tent. Ooh, three guys in a tent.
Where have you gone, Connor? Oh, Jesus.
We gotta get warm
These,
together.
it's pretty dicey drops on the island, so you've got to be a bit careful. Wow. What an amazing place, though. An amazing place to die.
Monkers.
Yeah.
What?
Toilet. Wild style. Bam.
Toilet.
This is the best that we have.
I'm not going to lie, the thing that worries me is the cliff drop.
Well,
in every corner of the island there's like
Why
a
does
cliff
Chris
edge.
always
that's
look
a concern.
posh?
The second concern is that
Is that like
you
a
know,
British
obviously
thing?
this island
Do
isn't
British
inhabited.
people
So
always
there's
look posh?
Pretty much no areas with nothing. So we kind of have to flatten some
Well, you've got an
grass.
engineering degree, so you should be good at this, right? Working out
Well,
where to camp.
okay, well, I know where we're going to camp here. Problem is, that's where all our stuff is, and tide comes up in like 2 hours. So we're going to get all that stuff somehow up that cliff. And you could barely get yourself up the cliff.
Make it,
I'm a
make
cameraman.
it.
I think you should get the start. You're like fit and
What's
young.
Connor's
That's why
excuse? He's
your
Welsh,
job.
so it's
Okay,
different.
All right, well, we can do it. I think they're potentially searching for another space over there,
Okay.
but I don't think we're going to find anything.
Can't we
about
just
it.
sleep on the beach?
No, the tide. comes up.
Oh, it'll be fine.
Yeah, we find we're washed away in our plastic bag.
Better than fucking
Isn't-
falling off a cliff.
I think I actually remember Connor saying that he's one of the few Welsh people in the world that actually know how to speak the language.
Nice. Free. Toilet free.
Toilet paper. arimasu.
Big. Yabai, danger. Big danger. Big is danger.
So, yeah, okay, danger, ne?
No paper?
No paper.
Me too.
Gross paper?
Big hole.
Big hole, big hole.
Big hole.
Oh, we have the Abroad in Japan book.
Good idea.
Yeah. Hon.
No. I forbid the use of the Abroad Japan book for burning or for toilet
Well, we need
usage.
kindling and we need toilet paper.
I'll throw you on the fucking fire
All right,
before
well,
my book
okay.
goes on that fire. Okay, so having surveyed the island, we've determined that it's not designed for habitation.
We'd have to like remove a ton of plants.
So the solution
Oh,
was actually
damn.
presented to us the moment we set foot on it. The beach is where we could put the tents up.
I
The
still think this
beach,
is a crazy
though?
idea. We're gonna get washed away in
Yeah,
our
Better
the
washed away
freaking
than
tide
fall
is
down the
gonna
cliff. What I will say is,
creep
I
up
think
on
the
them in
sea
the
right
middle
now
of the
is high
night.
Tide. Don't quote me on that.
You know, in Top Gear when they do weird stuff, you know, you're like, "Whoa, this is so dangerous." No, they've got like 15 producers. We've got no producers. There's nothing. There's no safety. We're
Well, it's
gonna
gonna
die.
be fine. I'm pretty sure it's high tide. It won't get higher than this. If anything, the beach will wake up and the beach will be thrice as big. Thrice as big. Come on,
This
let's
is not gonna end well.
go and get those tents up. I'm going to go and look at a tree.
While I'm off doing the important job of examining the foliage, Natsuki and Connor are tasked with the far less laborious job of clearing the beach of any driftwood that may hinder our tent making, as well as finding
On the
any usable
beach?
pieces of wood that we can soon turn into a
Bruh.
fire. Something that will be much needed later on to survive the combination of a -5-degree Tohoku winter, coupled with the icy sea breeze blowing across Matsushima Bay.
Oh my god. Oh, fuck me.
Why does my leg look weird?
Thanks for helping.
Got to film you.
Oh, you're to film.
Yeah,
How about we can swap? Let's have a little break. Should mix things up.
No.
Give you the gloves. Get rid of the trap. We've moved a lot of it though.
Keep going. You're doing great.
Yeah, we nearly.
Looks
nearly
like
got
a
it all. Just gotta
leg.
keep moving some of it
It
out
looks
so that we can
weird.
put a tent down. Left. We're going straight.
Right, left.
We're gonna go and use this to keep us warm tonight. So I'm gonna go help. Meanwhile, Chris is eating the supplies already.
That would be me.
I might be eating the supplies before we've begun.
Wow.
全部食べる。
全部食べる。
一人で。
Oh. Oh, big hungry man.
He's gonna eat all of the
With the
food.
camp supplies sufficiently checked to make sure they hadn't been poisoned or tampered with, it's time for Natsuki and I to take a quick break to explore the island. All while Monkey Man evolves just far enough in the evolution chain to discover fire once and for all.
So even though nobody lives on the island, sometimes back in the day, 200-300 years ago, Zen Buddhist monks would come to the island and do zazen, meditation, for 3 whole days. And they would sit here in this kind of cave overlooking the sea and just meditate.
Strong.
It takes a lot of mental strength. And Natsuki, you could do
You know,
it
any
too.
other
3
person
days.
saying this, I would
No.
say or think that they would just make this shit up.
What do you think, Buddha?
But I'm easily gullible.
I wanna go.
Yeah, the Buddhist monks sitting here going, I want to go for 3 days. No, they have a clear mind.
Clear mind.
Clear mind. Clear mind. If it were me, it'd be like, oh yeah, Big Mac.
Good, nice beer.
Looks like a
It's
man-made
beautiful. If
cave.
you're going to meditate anywhere, this is the spot. Over the Matsushima Bay at dusk.
It's hot.
What? There we go. Is that water? This,
Wow.
no, it's not used for meditation. It's used for Natsuki getting crap all over my face.
Wow.
Hold on, for God's sake, Natsuki.
How did they get in the cave, actually?
It's good cooking, isn't it?
If the water was right next to them. Bonbon, thank you for the 5 subbies. Thank you.
This is not like the most stable of like flooring to hit it into. It's just sand. So I'm hitting it in really deep. It should be enough for one night.
I don't know, man.
Chop, chop, get that tent
That
up,
does
lad.
not look
Oh, yeah,
secure
what's yours going?
whatsoever.
What? This is my one, isn't it?
No, this is my one.
You get this done, then you can put yours up.
This
I've
is
got
my
to,
one.
I've got to sample the island.
When's the last time you put a tent up, Chris?
1997.
1997.
7.
7?
Yeah.
Oh. It should all just, it should be like this.
Oh, Kung Fu style, eh? Kung Fu.
Yeah.
Maybe not like Bruce Lee. Don't hit me with them.
I wonder what like tents were like back in the day when they didn't automatically put themselves together like that.
Oh shit. Oh no. No.
What are you doing to my tent?
Disaster's all struck. What's
What's going on with my tent?
Yours is going to be the last one.
No.
In the water. I
This is
picked
it
a good
right
spot
here.
for myself.
Come on, we're nearly there. I've got to go and look at some crisps, but I'll be back in a minute.
Oh no. No. How did this happen?
So I've just snuck away for a few moments to forage for berries for the team.
Yeah.
Definitely not escaping from making a tent. But it is so nice here on the island. You've got the sound of the sea.
He's gotta
lapping
make the
against shore, you've got
content.
The smell of the campfire. Last time I was in Matsushima was in March, and I remember looking out across the bay at all the islands and thinking it'll be so cool to stay on one of those, to camp on it. So to actually be doing it is bloody awesome. To be living out my Muppets Treasure Island fantasy, it's incredible.
I
Only
want to
thing
go
now, though, we might
foraging
have the
to
tents, we might have
find
the roaring
berries that are
campfire, but
not
we do have
sold
to
in the
survive.
local
Natsuki's
market.
cooking. That's the real terror. Salmonella food.
There's probably so many berries out there that are edible but not
But before the cooking preparations
Not
can be completed, we're
commercialized.
greeted with our first casualty of the day.
I want wild berries.
Who wants to see the first
They probably
casualty of
taste
the
so
island?
good.
Why? What happened?
I took a bit of a tumble coming down the cliff a minute ago.
No, you didn't.
Look at my trousers. These are my favourite trousers. Look at
Oh
that.
God.
Yeah, but.
How am I going to sleep in the cold with no trousers on?
Oh, maybe your hip big. Yeah.
It was the rocks, not the size of my hip, Natsuki. Fucking falling
His
down a cliff.
childbearing
It
hips.
was ours when you didn't help us with the tent.
I was finding cherries for you, and I fell down the cliff.
Oh,
Trying to help you.
let's
We're
go.
a team. We're a team.
Why are you making it sound like poison? This is how like
I was
Hamlet died.
looking for
Do
berries.
you want berries?
I want a beer.
Yeah. Well, I've got a beer.
Yeah.
Good friend.
Good. He turned
Well,
around
do-
real quick.
Can you do sewing?
No,
Sorry?
no.
Fuck's sake. If you want a beer, you got to sew my trousers.
I've already put up the tent, keeping the fire going. What more do we need to do to get a beer around
I
here?
wish I learned how to sew.
Welcome, ow, I hit my head on the light, to the crib. Yeah, it's pretty much just
Why
a
is his
box.
mic
Yeah, it's
significantly better
outside
than
the Japanese
Chris's?
apartment. We have a very thin insulated mat. Should be enough, hopefully, for tonight. It really depends on how cold it gets.
I think it's minus 2 or 3, so it's cold but not like joke cold.
And the sleeping bags.
Not too late to
are
learn
joke cold.
sewing.
They're not like the.
I think it's too late.
I said Amazon
My
base.
brain
These
has
are definitely.
max
Have a feel.
capacity.
I feel that.
The storage is full in my brain.
So this is our.
I have to get rid of
our
one
camping spot
skill.
tonight, which Chris obviously was very kind and helped us put these houses together, as he dictated us how to
Team
do it.
effort.
Team effort. Oh,
I
God.
have to,
Get ready for
All
this.
right,
I have
okay,
to respec. I have to uninstall something.
Happy fucking Merry Christmas. I'm Black Santa.
Black
yes, the famous
Santa.
treasure hunter and survivalist. Black Santa. Oh dear. With Nasky fully geared for God knows what, it's time to find out our challenge for the rest of the evening.
Why is he like this?
We're taking one last look at the sunset before it
He'd be
disappears
perfect
and
to
things get very
roleplay
dark and very cold.
with
very fast.
people.
But don't worry, we've got Black Santa Claus.
Yeah, mysterious.
Why? Nasky came out of his tent dressed as Black Santa. Why?
Brand new age, brand new Santa. Next Santa Claus.
Santa.
Talking, cooking, fucking.
Ah,
Talking, cooking, fucking Santa Claus.
What is going on with Santa
Yeah.
Claus?
Talking,
the hell?
cooking, fucking. Anyway,
talking, cooking,
right,
and
David, let's
fucking.
unpack
Right.
that. But we've got challenges sent in by you guys. 7,000. Connor.
Oh yeah, it's my first time doing it. Let's do it. Yeah. Why do I gotta get out of this crotch?
Let's open. Too hot?
As Santa normally would do, yes.
I'll read it out.
All right.
See who can write the greatest haiku. Oh, for God's sake, haiku.
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 And the viewers get to
Oh,
decide who wins.
God.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't think haikus are a cool poem. I made the haikus before. I think there's just better
Matsushima,
better formulas
he
for
probably chose
poem.
that because Matsushima is famous for haiku, the most famous haiku of all.
Oh, really?
Matsuo Basho.
Ah,
How's it go? Matsushima haiku.
Matsushimaya. Ah, Matsushimaya.
Is this real?
Is that it?
That's
Matsushimaya. Ah, Matsushimaya. Matsushimaya.
that's
There
the
you go.
best thing they could come up with.
Because Matsuo Basho, the famous poet,
So.
he came here, he looked across, and that was all he could say. He was so taken by the words.
Three times
You know,
Matsushimaya.
I'm not one to culturally judge, but
Yes, you are.
they can come up with anything better. That was it.
Take it out on Matsuo Basho.
Okay.
500 years ago. All right, let's go and write some haikus.
Yeah, like a limerick.
Well, we all know a beautiful haiku.
I guess it
can't be
makes sense
lovingly
for
crafted
haikus to
on
sound
an
better
empty
in
stomach.
Japanese
And while
because it
we've
is a
brought nothing
Japanese
short of a feast in terms of camp supplies,
type of
it soon appears
poetry.
as though Black Santa has some questionable ideas on what to do with our precious ingredients.
Tonight, talking, cooking, fucking.
Okay. Tell you what,
I make
what do we do?
cooking. I have vicious heart.
I don't even know how to respond to that. What I do know is there is
What
a,
does
a
what does he
comedically
mean
tiny
by
grill.
fucking? First of all, let's start with that.
And Nasky's
Talking,
Nasky's
cooking,
backside's being
fucking.
roasted by the grill. So Nasky, you're going to cook for us on the grill, right?
All right.
All right.
Olive.
We soon discover Chef Black Santa merely adds fuel to the fire, quite literally with a bucket of oil.
More fire.
No.
More fire.
Oh God.
More fire.
More fire,
It's not so much Black Santa as health
more
and
energy,
safety.
more energy,
Reckless Santa. Oh
more
my
footwork,
God.
more footwork, more fire.
Yep, because you put all the oil on that ski.
Oh, sausages. That's one of my lungs. Gonna set fire to the whole table.
Oh.
Careful.
Well, if a
Not on the
man
sand.
and woman loves each other, well, what if a man and a man love each other? Or a woman and a woman love each other?
Journey across Japan, food poisoning special.
Rare type, medium type,
Medium rare.
medium rare.
Yeah.
Mainly medium, actually, if you're cooking. I'll go
like
for a medium if you're cooking. Eh?
I like edible type.
That works.
Smells pretty good. Does smell decent. Can it be? Has Nasky cooked something that's edible?
Looks pretty good, actually. Yeah. Try, Natsuki.
Taste is.
Dozo.
Oh.
Oh, what if your best friend? What if you and your best friend was playing Truth or Dare with a couple of other good friends, and your best friend chose Dare, and the other friend said, "I dare you to have sexual intercourse and your best friend was down, would you?
Fabulous.
What is happening over here? I'm just trying to cut up our...
Taste of hell's paradise.
No
Can it be? Does
hesitation.
Natsuki actually cook something that's edible? That's really good, actually.
This one?
Eating with my hands on.
Oh, Mr. Cooking. Oh, Santa Creba. Good chef. Yeah.
To be fair, Santa Claus can cook, it seems. Black
Well, if you
Santa.
put enough pepper and
A
salt
dare
on
is a
it,
dare. You gotta respect the game.
Taste is
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
It tastes
Let's not go too far.
Oh, yeah!
I think my favourite thing tonight has been watching Connor single-handedly deforest the entire island for the sake of this one fire. So many trees have been felled. It's a good fire, yeah.
That
but
is a
like,
very big fire,
God,
actually. That's impressive.
And impressed.
I'm warmed, but I think there's more global warming on this one island this afternoon. than all
Real.
Japan combined. Anyway, we're going to go through. And
I'm
do the
surprised
haikus
that they're
now.
using the
Can't wait for
driftwood
this.
as
Here we go.
firewood. Is driftwood a
So we're
good
gonna read
source
our
of?
haikus, and then you guys can decide in the comments
like,
who is the
bonfire
best. We've also
fuel?
put it out on Twitter, so we'll get the public vote
Isn't
as
it
well in real time.
too
So, without
wet?
further ado, go.
All right. In dire need I yearn. Clenched thy large buttocks become. Bidet awaits soon.
long jump.
Because I'm dying for to have a comfortable, number two. And
You've got 18 hours.
we have a stern reminder that we have to shit outside. They've made a path up to the top and told us
Yeah.
we can dig a hole if we want to take a number two.
There's like there's like 3 or 4 lanterns leading their way up the cliff, and then they lead to nothingness, like an abyss, a
So we
cliff.
have to dig a hole, poop in it, wipe it, and then rebury it like some kind of backyard dog.
No toilet for us. All right, my one is ripped trousers today.
Ira, thank you for the 8 months.
This is already shit.
These are the best poets of our time.
Five this.
Let's go. Ripped trousers today. Down the
Ripped
cliffside I tumbled.
trousers
A rip in my
today. Wait,
Down the cliffside I tumbled. A rip in my soul.
Nani?
So emotional, right? Because this is what happened. My trousers are ripped. Okay. Well,
So
and
true.
finally, Natsuki's haiku. Take it away, Natsuki. What you got?
What?
Yes.
I say?
what?
Island. No toilet, no life.
Ooh. Island. No toilet.
Oh,
It kind
Oh.
of works if you do that.
Listen.
I feel like this.
It's either 575 or what is the
Honestly,
other?
I think you've probably won.
Oh, you
I like yours the best.
Oh, thank you. Do I get to
What's
go
the
home
other?
for the
No, you
challenge?
don't. You get to go home, in 18 hours time. You know, this is the part of the video where I would
Island.
normally tell you to vote for your favourite haiku. But
No
honestly, there really isn't that much
toilet.
point with this crap. So let's just pretend this never happened, and let's never speak of haikus again.
232.
With the chaos of Natsuki's cooking and the somehow even less palatable haikus out of the way, it's time to rest our weary heads. Unfortunately, we soon discover this will prove a lot more difficult than we'd initially imagined, as the fire goes out and the temperature very
I'm
quickly
actually surprised that
drops.
they didn't just do one big tent.
It's a mess.
You didn't even bring us a fucking pillow, you dick. Why don't we have pillows?
How was it?
Awful. It doesn't fit me. Look how wide I am. I'm like, fuck it. It's like a stray jacket. Oh, God.
I hope someone edited a meme of him of that. You know when Peter is in the white room and he has a straitjacket. He's trying to escape. They should have edited him in a white room.
Stray jacket. Oh, God. When I breathe, I just breathe in smoke from all the fire.
Do you think you'll be able to sleep?
I'm really cold and my feet are wet. So
Your feet
He's
are
a
wet.
worm.
Yeah, because I had to put the fire out and I was getting the water out. Because someone didn't help me.
You're an idiot.
No, I'm resourceful.
Resourceful.
Oh, you're not going to be all right. You're going to hate this. This is like your worst nightmare.
My feet aren't wet.
Okay, true, but you know, it's going to be hard for you. This is not a 5-star experience.
It's going to be fine. I've got a scarf, I've got a hat, socks.
Yeah, you brought a set, right?
Yeah.
Can I get, you gonna get it?
You want?
They're definitely not going to have the water rise
no,
to
they're not.
their tent,
Should've brought your
right?
own, mate. Should have brought your own, mate.
Brought one hat.
They're so
Nice
bold
sleep.
for this.
One hat.
Have a nice sleep. Snatsky.
No.
How is it?
Oh, too hard.
Hard?
Too hard.
The floor?
Too hard bed. Oh, no mat, no spring.
They're going to wake up
it's so
inside of the
hard.
ocean.
Oh, headache.
So
Maybe.
cold?
More cold. Maybe more scary. Oh,
What happens as a
yeah,
bear?
bear. And
If you get hungry
yeah.
in the night?
Oh, magical. Oh,
What the?
yeah.
Oh, very good. Yeah. Have a good.
Ashitane.
Have a
Why
good
is that
sleep.
such a
Yeah.
big lollipop?
Oyasumi. Good night.
Oh,
Well, what a day it's
Yasumi.
been, but I'm finally in my tent. But I've got all the supplies you need for a night camping. I've got my energy jelly, sleeping bag, some gloves, and these are really popular in Japan. Kaido, literally hand
Kaido.
warmers. And I've got one here. It's kind of like a little pouch filled with powder, and you rub it and it gets warm. And they're so popular in Japan. I've got like
We
a
had
multi-
those on the camping trip, and they didn't work one bit. I was freezing my ass off.
pack of 10, and I'm going to stick them in my sleeping bag, and that'll keep me warm during the night, given it's like -5 degrees Celsius outside. But today, I've really enjoyed being on the island. It's cool watching the sun go down, sitting by the fire.
Yeah, sure.
chatting with
Skill
some friends.
issue. How about they
I've
make
really enjoyed
better
this. And also,
warmers?
best of all, on previous episodes of Journey Across Japan, right about now, when the day is over, I have to sit down with the editing team and go through each video. Don't have to do that now because there's no editors on the island. So
God.
It's
And
the
then I
first
had
time
to
this week
cuddle
where
with
I've been able to
Numi and
sit
Giri and
alone
Rain.
and go to sleep on time.
Fuck.
A very rare thing. And,
That
much
was
needed
so
as well.
annoying. Gosh, having to cuddle with my best friends. Ew. It's horrible.
So I've been awake now for about an hour and a half. Cameron Paul's been awake for 2 hours, relaxing by the lovely fire. Problem is we have to leave in 40 minutes and Chris is still asleep, so let's wake him up. I don't think he's gonna be very happy.
I'm slipping.
Mr. Broad. We have to leave in like 40, 30. You gotta do
Don't look.
YouTube stuff. Come on, be Mr. YouTube. What is this war zone? I was looking for those all night. Look at this. What the fuck is all this?
Oh god.
How many did you use?
20, 30.
Yeah, what I tell you. What I tell you. They barely work, bro. They barely. He had to use 30 for him to feel something.
It was so cold.
I was fucking dying too.
No, you weren't. I woke up at like 3 a.m. and I was like shivering like this. I was like, why am I doing this? This is shit. I've used so many of these like bloody things. My entire sleeping bag is like packed full of these. It's still warm though. They stay warm. They stay warm. And I want to stay warm
Cap.
too.
Cap.
Morning.
How do you sleep?
Too bad.
Not too bad.
めちゃくちゃ使ったよ。
Damn.
Wave sound so noisy and jubba 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 jubba.
You snored more than anyone. Fuck off. Fuck off.
すごい。アニマルサウンドすごかったの。
すごい。
I thought there was a bear at one point. It was just Natsuki.
You're both awful.
Natsuki kind of reminds me of my dad. It's
Just as our group
a little
seems on the
weird
verge of having a mental
sometimes.
breakdown, thankfully the owner of the island arrives on shore to save us from our misery. God bless Ozaki-san.
They're
And before we
that
head-
close
arrives on
to the
shore-
water. Do you see that?
To save us from our misery. God bless Ozaki-san. And before we head off back to dry land, I ask him why
That's
he
so
decided
dangerous.
to buy the coldest island in all of North Japan.
So this is Ozaki-san, and he's kindly let us stay on the island, and he's only 何年間ぐらいこの白浜地の飼ってるんですか？
3年ですね。
Sunday. So he's owned it for 3 years, and ikura gurai? 今売ってるでしょ?
今売ってます。
ikura gurai?
3500万。
3500.
Oh,
I don't know what that is.
35 million yen.
So if you want to buy the island, you can do it. I'm not even in the link below. Go
Dude,
buy an island.
this guy's skin on the right side. Look how clear.
If you're mental. なんでこの
Barely any
白浜
wrinkles either.
買ったんですか? グランピングでしょ?
グランピングもそうなんだけど、この日本の素晴らしいこの景色、
松島。
松島ですね。この一目惚れで買いました。
Ozaki-san does have a glamping spot near Tochigi that's actually very nice. Hopefully we'll go there for the next video and a bit more relaxed.
I want to
atmosphere.
go glamping.
泊まってくれて本当に
Now
ありが
that
とうございます。
I did
あとプレゼント。
camping, I gotta go glamping.
Thanks so much. But if enough of you think you like this, you want to stay on the island, let us know in the comments, and Ozaki-san might actually keep it and turn it into a resort. So it's your decision. Let him know. You can fire away.
You're
in the
basically
description box
glamping.
below.
Nuh-uh.
You could be here
Nuh-uh.
on the island yourself, probably not in winter, and enjoy it because it is bloody nice. If it wasn't so cold, this view would be perfect. It doesn't get
Nuh-uh.
better than this. Matsushima-ya. Matsushima-ya. Matsushima. Matsuo Basho. If he said it best.
Glamping is pretty much like,
Come over here.
it's camping but more
Let's
luxurious
see this. We can
feeling.
get off this
Like,
island and continue our journey.
it's just the
across
fact that
Japan.
you're outdoors, but like you're
he didn't put his tent down.
you feel very comfortable outdoors. How do you explain glamping actually? It's just a
I've been
better
thoroughly
camping.
messed up this morning. There's loads of school kids.
Glamorous
Don't go
camping.
Come on in.
No, we didn't glamp. We didn't glamp.
Oh
That
my
was
God, what's
painful. That was no.
Ryotaro. Where Ryotaro?
Oh my god. Stop.
It's also called RV camping. Yeah, you just have a lot of comfortable items and things that just make the whole experience much more funner, more comfy. Just stay home. Yeah, but what if I want to be outside but feel like I'm at home, you know? Get the outside feeling.
I'ma just island boy. I'ma just island boy. I'ma get killed white boy. You gonna get that gun. I'ma just island boy. I'ma just island boy. I'ma get killed white boy.